bottom. So now we fix the door. Now what do we do? For the window, we go to Home Depot. It's a little more
activity. Some are supportive, some are a little more competitive, but you can also do some fun things. For example, at the end of a workout, you could send your racing heart rate to one of your activity friends. Or your racing heart rate to one of your activity friends, or you can also send smack talk in your own voice right through audio messages. So we think this is going to be a great way for you and your friends to stay motivated, to keep each other active, and we can't wait for you to try it. Now, our team has been working hard to enable features that would allow more people to use the activity and workout apps. And one group we've been thinking a lot about is wheelchair users. Now, many wheelchair users already have an Apple Watch, and they've written us and told us that they love it.
That they had very low polluting factors, while instead the true measurements were very high. Remember that? That was very big in Germany.
It's good. Audio and video can be embedded right inside your app UI, and you can connect across devices with Game Center and CloudKit. So we're really excited about what new apps now can be created on Watch, and they're going to be amazing. This is a great new opportunity for all of you. And the preview release for you is available today, so you can get going. And the free upgrade is coming to all Watch users this fall, and it's going to feel like a whole new Watch. And that's just some of what's coming in Watch.
For example, as I was saying, an MP3, possibly with a high bit rate. Or a lot of people do not like vinyl in this sense. They prefer high res. That doesn't matter. I mean, even a crappy vinyl could be much, much better than a high resolution version of an album. Also because all of these are being remastered now in order to, if we're talking about old recordings where we have to get the tape and make a transfer, these are being remastered. And in this moment, as we all know, we have this loudness war where a lot of stuff is compressed, is limited on the top, we're losing dynamics, there are lots of passages.
interaction between those tweeters. So they might not actually sound that good with the cancellations that you have. Most of the time, you want the tweeters to the outside. I say most of the time because there are occasions when you might flip that around, but most of the time, tweeters on the outside. The other thing is, do you know how wide to set them up and how to angle them? Anybody have an idea how to do that? Yeah? Tell me.
Like the equilateral triangle thing going on, where they're like at that, or this is like kind of like 60 or 40.
Okay, yeah, you're onto it there, but you're not thinking of, so there's an equilateral triangle, right? So you have them set up, coming at your ears, but really, you want to aim for behind your head. That's kind of a little secret. What will happen is, it will sound better because you'll have a wider stereo field. It's just aim for a little behind your head, and it works better. Okay, so that's the no dollar setup. Keep your monitors away from the wall. Try to stay equidistant from each side wall so your listening setup is right in the middle of the room. Set up lengthwise in a room if you can. Decouple your monitors. And set your monitors up the same way on each side. Make sense? It doesn't cost anything for this stuff, and it will make a difference. It will. So now there's a couple of things that we have happened here. The first thing is you learned how to give yourself at least some isolation with your doors and windows. You learned why you don't, it's very difficult to get isolation. No easy way to do it. And now we talked about some easy setup, just normal setup ways in our listing environment that will really fix things. Okay, so what I promised at the beginning is making your room sound better for $150 or less. So far, we're at about the about $60 level, but let me take it to $150. So let's improve the sound of your room, and you can see this room is doing it all wrong, first of all, with the, well, actually, I can't say it's all wrong. I wouldn't use acoustic foam, but what's right about this room? Can anybody tell me?
The corners?
Okay, that helps. But what else do you notice?
The monitors look like they're set up well, they're like equidistant, they're in the right distance in the room, kind of symmetrically.
Could be, but there's something else. I'll show you that right now. The key to a good sounding room is what they call an RFZ, reflection-free zone. So what this is acoustic panels on both your sides where you're sitting and one over the top. Everybody forgets about the one on the top. Now take notice what we have here, just on top of you guys.